Welcome to the second of 3 videos where we're going to be comparing some of the main vocabulary differences among Standard British, American and New Zealand English. And although they have some differences in vocabulary, Anglo-Saxons communicate just fine with one another. Let's hear why.
A lorry driver came out of the lift and hired a car straight away. The bloke talks a lot on his mobile when he drives.
A truck driver came out of the elevator and rented a car right away. The dude talks a lot on his cell when he drives.
A truck driver came out of the lift and hired a car straight away. That bloke talks heaps on his mobile when he drives.
Now here's a question to you. Can we narrow communication gaps by adapting our vocabulary to a specific audience? Of course we can. So would you like to see some more vocabulary differences? Download this free PDF in the link provided outside this video. On our next section on cultural differences, our guests will be sharing with us their favorite expressions and tell us about their yummy national food preferences. I'm warning, you're gonna get hungry. What's your favorite English expression?
Pot calling the kettle black. It's quite an old one. Basically, it means for some reason the pot and the kettle are both the same colour, they're black. So it's like if I was telling you off for doing a certain thing or being a certain way, but I am also that way.
Ta, just instead of thanks.
The word darling, it's just a term of endearment, literally that's all it is. So for example, I could be like, oh, hello darling, how are you? Or I'll be like, oh, could you grab that for us, darling? You know, so yeah.
My favorite American expression would have to be, you can't put lipstick on a pig. So you can't really dress up something that's already not so great. So that's definitely my favorite.
My favorite American expression, the one that I try to stand by at least, is action speaks louder than words.
That's dope, which means that's awesome.
What's up? I've always used kia ora. It's saying hello, but it's always saying thank you as well. So that's just it for us.
Oh, that's awesome.
My favourite expression would have to be sweet as bro.
And what about your favorite national food?
Okay, so my favourite national dish would have to be the English breakfast. I'm vegetarian, so mine would consist of eggs any which way, so that could be poached, fried, however you like them. Then you'd have a side of toast with butter, baked beans of course, roasted tomato and maybe some hash browns as well. If you're a meat eater, you could add bangers, sausages or bacon.
Probably the roast dinner. It could be any roast, but as long as you got roast potatoes, a couple of veg and definitely gravy.
My national favourite food would definitely be toad in the hole. So it's Yorkshire pudding with sausages, and then you normally have mash with some vegetables and gravy.
I wouldn't say I have a national favorite food. I think it's just depends on where you are, depends on what you're feeling. We have great Mexican food in Southern California. You can go in the south and get great jambalaya. You can go to the East Coast and get great clam chowder. So it really just depends on where you are.
Well, my favorite American food in America is the fact that you can eat anything from anywhere in the world in America. And my favorite ethnic food in America would probably be Thai and Mexican. I'm not biased or anything.
Depends on the day. Sometimes it's Vietnamese, sometimes it's Thai, sometimes it's Mexican. That's the beauty of America.
Cheeseburgers and fries.
Oh, has to be roast lamb. I don't think anyone makes roast lamb like we do.
A good roast lamb, roast potatoes, mint sauce, yep, kumara, sweet potato. That would be like a very popular meal here.
Blue cod.
Bangers and mash, but that's not typically Kiwi, that's English.
And that's it for our second video of this series, where we establish some of the main differences among Standard American, British and Kiwi English regarding pronunciation on the first video, vocabulary, and on the next video we'll show you some spelling differences together with cultural comparisons. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Now click on like.